lost my best friend, 23. She left her body in Harvard above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building on where I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. Felt like heaven, I found my bones. Give me comfort when I feel alone. Gone, I'm alone. Yes, it's time to get better. The pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend, 23. She left her body in Harvard above me. I lost my best friend, 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. It means an angel. I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went to hell.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the stream. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க எல்லாரும்? சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? Come on, guys. லைக் பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சுன்னா அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணாங்க. புதுசாக பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா நம்ம சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸுக்கும் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க நம்ம வீடியோஸை. ஸோ எஸ்டர்டே நம்ம அது பார்ட் 1 பார்த்துருந்தோம்ல. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்ட் 2 பார்ப்போம். ஐ மீன் செகண்ட் எபிசோட் பார்ப்போம்.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
We have 2 of these New York flashback scenes in the game, and actually we almost cut them out. And I'm very glad that we were able to keep them in because they are very important to the story that we're telling here. These are the days when the Wakes were actually happy. And we spent so much of the game in danger and in darkness, running around with guns blazing. And also, when we see Wake and Alice together, most of the time they're arguing or at least not being very happy. But these are the days when they were both very, very happy together, and these are the days they long for. In the second flashback sequence, towards the end of the game, you can see the cracks there. They aren't really doing very well anymore. But right now, this one, it was good.
Hey, handsome. This is going to be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I think she's a kind of a content writer Mari. A lot of editing work லாம் பண்றா. கேமராஸ் நிறைய இருக்கு. கேமரா ஃபோக்கஸ் the zoom camera அதெல்லாமே அந்த zoom disc with focus இருக்கு. Okay, it's locked. Okay, coffee maker இங்க தான் இருக்கு. Turn on பண்ணுங்க.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Take a coffee for her. வேணாம். I will take it.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Look at this. Alan Wakeரோட images எல்லாமே hang out பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Nice. Examine cover mockups. Where it is? Examine. Okay, let's see where it is. Kitchenல இருக்க வாய்ப்பு இல்ல. Okay, இந்த இருக்கு. அதான் நினைக்கிறேன். இதுல ஏதோ ஒரு டெலிவரி இருக்கு. Should I go for it? அவர் உள்ளே இருக்கா? Okay, there's a room here. Oh, it's an office room. Yeah.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
எப்போத்தாலும் பவர் கட் ஆகுது. Okay, the Alan Wake books. Return to sender. What I can't forget. Yeah, what I can't forget.
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
Alex CZ. The things that I want. The fall of CZ. Okay.
Alan, I really need those lights on.
Okay, where should I go? She want the lights on.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm fine.
got the
Just
focus.
get the lights back on now, please.
Fusing it up.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you
you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't? The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Okay, office. This is office.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage. Over. Okay.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Where is the corridor, man? Just searching for it.
The sheriff wanted to see you in her office.
Missing. I've seen this man disappear. Okay.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now. Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
In many small towns, life is peaceful and not that much happens that really requires police intervention. Such is the case with Bright Falls also. And the sheriff's station is really a friendly, almost cozy place. Indeed, the jail cells are more often used to sober people up than holding anyone for a longer period of time.
It's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Examine the junker. Okay, that is a junker vehicle.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay, exit the sheriff station. The car எடுக்க முடியாதா?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
The visitor center is the hub of Elderwood National Park area. It's a place where you can get information about the local wildlife, directions if you are going out hiking in the forest, or keys if you are renting one of the cabins in the area. It also has a nice cafeteria which looks out into the forest. It's a bright and beautiful place to stop for a while and have a cup of coffee, but it's also filled with lots of stuffed animals and mammoth skeletons and so forth. So it's not really a place that you'd want to visit at nighttime, which is what you will be doing.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton. Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Take the form to Rusty. Okay, நான் registration form ஒன்று fill பண்றேன். I think is அவனோட cabin, Rustyயோட cabin.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Okay, night 12 மணிக்கு அந்த கிட்னாப்பர் நமக்கு அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. சோ அது அந்த ஸ்பாட் தான் போல. Get the keys and get to the car.
I'd gotten what I'd come for. It was time to go.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pep. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Barry is a very fun character to write, and frankly, a big part of that is Fred Berman, who does Barry's voice. And he's a cool guy because it doesn't matter how stupid the thing I write is, he actually always makes it sound good. He would just always find the right tone for Barry and sort of make him human, even though he's saying something completely idiotic. Barry's a clown, of course, and you know, you could call him a greedy little weasel and you wouldn't be far off from the truth. But at the same time, he's a loyal friend and he's smarter than he lets on. And, you know, he's got the flaming eye of Mordor, so, you know, that goes a long way.
I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice. Vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty? Damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found it. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. Shh, good boy.
A presence so dark. Like the forest at night. Woke up. It'll be back. I know it will. It hasn't finished with me yet.
The only way to make sure that Rusty
Well,
was safe-
right now Rusty's still alive, but you know that's not gonna last for long. He's a couple of minutes away from being turned into one of the Taken.
You know, and we worked on Taken for a long while. And when we initially started to build the concept, the basis was on serial killers from comics and movies.
Right.
We wanted to almost seem like immortal enemies, and they always turn up where you least expect them.
Yeah, and they seem kind of mindless. Well, that's because the Dark Presence just sort of strips away everything away from them. It just leaves this empty shell and fills it with darkness and sort of throws them at you. They're really about aggression, and they don't really do subtle.
And that's exactly why we love the melee weapons, right? And we actually considered giving them firearms at one point. But when we tried that, I think it took away something from the unique feel of combat. That
Because we kind of want them to come at you.
Yeah, they need to be aggressive, right? And I think the melee weapons also represent something old and mythical, what the Dark Presence is, unlike the light, which is modern and technical.
Yeah, and of course you'll probably notice that they keep on babbling all the time. Well, you have, but no, I'm talking to a player here. That was actually kind of an experiment because we just wrote some of that stuff on a whim for Stucky in the beginning, and when we got the lines back from the actor, it was creepy as hell. So we, of course, decided that we gotta have more of this stuff, and we just wrote more of it in.
Yeah, exactly. It's just excellent.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing! Those visitors! Who urges up, Park?
Fishing.
License! Obey!
The park ranger's instructions.
At all times. Never approach any other world closer than... Pets must be... Never leave your head on a... It is
against the law
to remove any or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even you made cemeteries.
Out of ammo. சத்துட்டேன். Ammo வேணுமேடா. You can dodge attacks by pressing shift and picking a direction.
Rusty!
$29.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
Closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other wolf.
Closer than 25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
It is
against the law
to remove any
natural objects
or historical artifacts from the park
grounds.
This includes even
Find along the river.
even simple berries.
ஏமா பத்த மாட்டேங்குது? என்ன செய்யலாம்? சும்மாவே ஆமோ இல்லை இங்கே வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாத. இங்கே தேடுறேன் ஏதோ ஆமோ இங்கே கிடைக்குதான்னு பார்க்குறேன். பட் வேற ஷார்ட் கன்
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
ஒரு பேர் இருந்துச்சுல அங்கே ஆமோ இருக்கும். அந்த டோர் லாக்டு. வெளியில போக முடியாது. Look at this place. ஒரு டூரிஸ்ட் ஐ மீன் ஒரு கொடைக்கானல் எல்லாம் ஒரு டூர் போனால் எப்படி இருக்கும்? ஒரு 2000 அந்த மாதிரி நல்லா இருக்கும். நைட் டைம்ல சொன்னாங்க I should have tried in the night. Definitely. எப்படி ராங்க பாரு கத்தியா ஆமா இருக்கு. இப்போ எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஆமோ வேணும். எங்க போவேன்?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Everything is fine. I need ammo.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
ammo இருக்கா? Nothing do. இதுக்கு போனா இப்ப இறங்கி வந்துடுவான். இங்கிட்டு தான் ரூம் இருக்கா? ஆமோ கிடைக்க போய் பார்த்து வச்சுக்குவோம். Rusty, I never expected this from you. ये नाये कुटियाड़ा तां के कड़े
Two bears and wolves never approach any other. Closer. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
அஞ்சு ஆமோ தான் இருக்கா? வேற வந்துடுறாங்க. டே எனக்கு ஆமா கொடுக்குறா. போக பார்க்குறேன். தள்ளுங்கடா.
The Elderwood National Park sits in the middle of the dark and majestic Elderwood Forest. It's a place that features bare sun-bathed mountainsides and tall redwood forests and temperate rainforests and marshlands. Despite some hiking trails and friendly signs, it's nevertheless a wild place like nature is, and you shouldn't venture out too far into it after dusk. This place is inspired by the many beautiful nature preservation parks that are a staple of Pacific Northwest. And as we do like to throw the player out into the forest a lot at night time, this location really is in the essence of our gameplay.
Oh my, look at this location. Wow, no view. Actually, நான் இந்த லவர்ஸ் பீக் அந்த மாதிரி இடம் உண்மையிலே இருக்கு. அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் the game. That's what the gamers, the designer of the gamer சொல்றாங்க. அதில் இல்லை. எனக்கு வேண்டியது ஆமோ, பேட்டரிஸ். இதான் வந்த வழி. இதில் போகணும். இன்னும் கிடைக்க போகிறதில்ல. ஸோ lowest peak, where is the save point? Light checkpoint reached. Light is always a checkpoint. Okay guys, அப்படியே ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு குட்டி break. I'll just drink some water. Time is 1 o'clock. Oh, drink some water. Thank you. Stay here. Okay, guys, I'm back. என்ன லஞ்ச் கைஸ்? லைவ் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தீங்கன்னா மறக்காம ஒரு லைக் தட்டிடுங்க. பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சுன்னா சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. பிடிச்சிருந்தால் மட்டும் லைக் பண்ணுங்க. பிடிச்சிருந்தா மட்டும் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. பிடிக்கலைன்னா டிஸ்லைக் பண்ணுங்க. நான் எனக்கு லஞ்ச் வந்து பருப்பு, ரசம், முட்டை பொரியல் சாப்பிடுவேன். எக்கு ஸ்கிராம்பிள் பண்ணி முட்டை பொரியல். ஆமாம், நல்லா இருக்கும். ஓகே, நீங்கள் என்ன சாப்பிட போகிறீங்க? லைவ் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்கன்னா கமெண்ட்டில் போடுங்க, சேட்டில் போடுங்க. ஐ மீன் கமெண்ட் இஸ் வேறு, லைவ் சேட் வேறு. கமெண்ட் வந்து வீடியோ கீழே கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள் உங்களோட ஃபீட்பேக்கு. லைவ் சேட்டில் வந்து நீங்கள் சேட் பண்ணுங்கள். that I will read. Okay, almost we are close to Lover's Peak.
Was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay, உங்ககிட்ட ஏதாவது ஆமோ கிடைக்காம மெயின் அதான். ஓகே, இட்ஸ் டெட் எண்ட். டெட் எண்ட் நினைக்கிறேன். இது எங்கிட்ட பார்த்துருக்கு. ஓகே, இது என்ன ஒரு ரீலோட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். Moonshine Cave. Something I'm getting. Hey, I got a shotgun, yeah. பரவாயில்ல, இங்க வந்ததுக்கு I got a shotgun. I never expected the item. Okay, nice. இது என்ன ammo? இதை ஓப்பன் பண்ண முடியுமா? Yeah. Okay. It's cool. வந்ததுக்கு ஆமாவும் ஒரு ஷாட்கன். Okay, read. This gave a sign of the frequent and lucrative long activity throughout the prohibition. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada. But at times, alcohol was also distilled on the premises. Okay. The cave kulla alcohol na store பண்ணிருக்காங்க. கனடால இருந்து வர்ற அவ்வளோ அந்த கேவ் முடிஞ்சு நினைக்கிறேன். நைஸ். ஓகே, எடுத்து வச்சிடலாமே. இப்போ வெளியே கிளம்ப வேண்டியதான் நினைக்கிறேன். ரொம்ப ஓட்டினா மூச்சு வாங்குது, வயசாயிருச்சு. ஓட்டவா இந்த பாத் போயிட்டு வந்துட்டோம். இப்போ நம்ம வேறுமா லோவர்ஸ் பீக். லோவர்ஸ் பீக்கா லவ்வர்ஸ் பீக்கா? எனக்கு ஒரு சந்தேகம். இது என்ன லவ்வர்ஸ் பீக்கா லோவர்ஸ் பீக்கா? லவ்வர்ஸ்னா apostrophe ஒன்று. ஓகே, do not feed wildlife. ஃபீட் பண்ணுறது என்கிட்ட ஒன்றும் இல்லை. போட்டாலும் வேஸ்ட் தான். ஃபோன் பூத் இருக்கு. இந்த பேட்டரிஸ் 50 தாங்கடா. ஸ்கெட்சை போட்டாங்க. நில்றா. முதல்ல 2 அடி வாங்குவோம், அதுக்கப்புறம் அடி கொடுப்போம். வாங்கடா. விட்டாங்க. என்ன இருக்கீங்களா? வாங்கடா. எத்தனை பேரா இருக்கீங்க? வாங்கடா. சும்மா ஒரு ஆளு. நீங்க என் லிஸ்ட்லயே இல்லடா. டம்மி பீஸ், ஜோக்கர் பீஸ். कार जक्कर कार याद का ஒண்ணுல்ல yes எங்கடா போவேன் நமக்கு எரியிறாங்க பாருங்க ஆக்ஸ் தூக்கி நம்மள்ட்ட ஷாட்கன் மட்டும்தான் இருக்கு 12 ஆமோ மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு பத்தாது ஓகே better follow this route and run just don't wait for these ways I'm going to the right direction lower speed is dark for பின்னாடி ஓடி வாங்க லைட் கிட்ட போனா வந்துற மாட்டீங்களா வாங்க வாங்க இப்போ வாங்க I'll go to that light man now come man the maximum already diya va adi Wait. Kill me, man. Where is that light actually? I don't find light here. Start this right out. Shit. Okay, wait. Okay, அதுதான் பவர் ஜெனரேட்டர் அப்ப லைட் வந்துரும் நினைக்கிறேன் அந்த இடத்துல வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம் நாட் அ பாயிண்ட் எப்படிங்க ஆடணும் ஆனா அங்க வந்து ஏன் லைட் ஆஃப் ஆச்சு தெரியல ரோட்லேயே கழிட்டான். Find a different way. Hey, I lost the way, man. Okay, out of ammo. No option. Run. Lost the way actually. Okay. Burger. Nariya thoruttuvanga. Wait. Back, right? Oh my god. Hey, the key start from there. Okay, I can't start also. Okay, I got it here. Hey, open பண்ணிடுறா டி. Go. போடா. Out. சுவிட்சை கொஞ்சம் மேலே வைக்க மாட்டீங்களாடா? Checkpoint reached. Lovers Park. Lovers Peak. Okay. Good idea. வாங்கடா வாங்கடா. Any ammo? No, மேலே இருக்கு. என்ன அது? ஒன்றும் இல்லை. ஒரு ஃபோன் பூத் இருக்கு. அதையும் சுற்றி ஐ மீன் ஆக்ஸ் வச்சு உடச்சி வச்சுருக்காங்க. Okay, nothing here. Move on. Orra. Beer. Beer alert. யாரா அவன்? ஒரு கரடி மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. தர மாட்டீங்க. சாவடிக்கிறாங்க. ஓகே, டெட் எண்ட். Okay, I'm dead. Fine. எவ்வளோ ammo இருக்கு? 12. Get out of the உண்மையிலே பார்த்துருக்கேன். முன்னாடி தானே வராங்க, அதான் என்னடா பார்த்து ஒருத்தருக்கு தீர்ந்துருமா எனக்கு ஆமோ. Okay, I got a checkpoint. Nice. Rush to that place. Okay. Tolangda. Okay. Oh, mettiamo se இது லாக்டவுன். ஒரு டெம்பரரி சேவ் பாயிண்ட் ஆகி 8 அமௌண்ட் வச்சிருக்கேன். என்ன பண்ணுவேன்? இதுதான் லவ் ஸ்பீக்கர், இதுதான் என்ட்ரன்ஸு. இப்படி போகுது. ஓகே, என்ன அது? என்னடா பண்ணுவேன் நாங்க? ஒரே ஆமாம் கொடுங்க, அது தர மாட்டுறாங்க. விட்டுறாங்க. Así ya. எல்லாம் என்னடா பண்ண இந்த முதல்ல சொல்லியிருந்திருக்கலாம், நான் போயிருப்பேனே. கொடைக்கானல் இந்த மாதிரி ஹில்ஸ்க்கு மேல ஒரு பார்க் இருக்கு. என்னமோ அதை பார்த்தோன்னே அதை ஞாபகம் வந்துச்சு. இப்படியே நடந்துகிட்டே போகலாம் கொஞ்ச தூரத்துக்கு. Drop hazard, what nonsense. Fine, okay. So என்ன பண்ணணும்னா இதை யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். Please keep doors closed. Of course. use பண்ணுங்க. view में वाह हमारी ले आएंगे काका crap. வரீங்களாடா டே பத்தலையாடா விழறா. Okay.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
சொன்னது உண்மையில ஒருத்தனா புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டான். The flash is stuff.
The flares will keep the bastards away.
இவ்வளவு நேரம் அதை தான் காப்பாத்துச்சு என்ன.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
The kidnapper.
I love this scene. This is where we show the handheld flare for the first time. It's a really effective defensive weapon. It pushes the closest enemies away, drains their shields, and actually makes them retreat. It's really useful when many enemies are attacking you at the same time and you're really in trouble. We also have a twist in the gameplay here. We actually take away your gun, and you need to rely on mod to be able to survive. You need to use the flashlight to keep the enemies away and stay close to mod.
Bring it!
Okay, Lover's Peak has come almost.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Hold him off, damn it! A little longer! Scare him off! Get some light on those bastards! That'll keep them off us! Just a little longer, I almost got it! Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Here's what I got for you! Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Entering Lovers Peak.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. You get with the program, Wake.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her out.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
shaping this area of dark, foggy forest into a playable area has been challenging. We wanted to give the player the impression of being lost without making the navigation ever annoying. Also, we noticed that the journey has been quite long through the national park, and many players wanted to pick up the pace this far. This basically meant that we did have to close off some of the branches we originally thought would be great to explore here.
எப்படியா போறது இதானா ஓகே இதுதான் Walking on a log and a konjam bayana. Not so. Ye tapa. Yo, inge edukku vandana. Okay, அங்கிட்ட ரூட் இருக்கா? ஓகே, இந்த வழியா போய் மற்ற டாட் என்னது? ஓ, இது ட்ராப்பு இது நிறைய கடக்குன்னு சொன்னால ஆமா ஃபாரஸ்ட்ல இது ட்ராப் பண்ணி அந்த நாய் அடிபட்டுச்சு கால்ல மேக் இட் த்ரூ த வுட்ஸ் நான் இத்தனை ட்ராப்பு தான் போகும் ஓகே இங்க ஒரு ஆமோ சும்மா இருக்கு என்ன செய்ய எடுக்க முடியல ஓகே ஒரு மேனுஸ்கிரிப்ட் இருக்கு எடுத்துக்கலாம் பேட்டரிஸ் என்னது கொக்கோகோலா மாதிரி கூல் ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் ஆமோ எடுக்க முடியல எவ்வளோ இருக்காம 42 தான் ஸ்லாட் ஃபுல்லு Okay. Okay. This is not going to hit you guys. Wasting my time on it. Hey! What is... Sal! Yeah, I'm Dr. Rombo. அடிக்கிறான் ரெண்டு பேர் ஏய் இல்லடா இது ஆலன் வேக் கேம் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஆமா ஏன் லைவ் பார்க்காம நான் சாட்டே பார்க்கல. சரி எதுக்கு? இல்ல அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணும் இல்லை. சரி ஆர்டர் பண்ண. எனக்கு ஒரு பிரியாணி. போதும் மட்டன் பிரியாணி ஆர்டர் பண்ண. போதும் அடையே எனக்கு. லிங்க் தான் என்ன அனுப்பணும் அவங்க அப்புறம் என்ன ஷேர் பண்றாங்க. ஷேர் பண்றேன்டா, லிங்க் ஷேர் பண்றேன்டா, அனுப்புறேன்டா. வாட்ஸ்அப் இல்ல சரி எதுக்கு? சரிடா கூட ஓகே. இல்ல நான் இங்கே ஸ்டக் ஆகி நிக்கிறேன் ஒரு ஸ்பாட்ல. இல்ல வரேன். ஆமாடா லைவ் போயிட்டு இருக்குடா. நான் ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டேன், பாரு. அந்த லைட் ஸ்பாட் what the hell? Hey, wait, man. Hey, something. என்ன பாக்ஸ் இது? Kinetics ஒன்றும் இல்லை. ஃப்ளார் இருந்துச்சாடா? ஒரு ஃப்ளார் இருக்கு. ஆமோ இல்லையா? Okay, out of batteries. I think I'm going in the right way. Yeah, checkpoint சீக்கிரம் கொடுங்கடா. Yeah, I'm right. Hey, out of ammo வா சாவடிச்சுவேன். ஒரு முறையாக ஆமோ கொடுத்துருவேன். Checkpoint reached. Out of ammo. Pick up batteries. பத்தாதேடா, இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் கொடுக்குறா. ஓகே, ஷார்ட் கன் இருக்குது. ஹண்டிங் ரைஃபிளா? சூப்பர். ஹண்டிங் ரைஃபிள் ஆமோ லோடட். ஒரு லோடட் ஹண்டிங் ரைஃபிள். அவ்வளோதான். எத்தனை ஆமோ இருக்கு? 5. இருக்கா? ஒன்றும் இல்லை. இல்லை, நான் அந்த இடத்த தூத்து வாரி தான் போவேன். எல்லாமே பார்த்துட்டு தான் போவேன். யார் இருக்கான்னு பார்த்துட்டு தான் போவேன். ஏதாவது மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு தான் எனக்கு கடுப்பாக இருக்கு. ஓகே, குட் டு கோ. வேறு எதுவும் இல்லை. இது 2 தான் இருக்கு. போகலாம். Focus.
I'd heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was a clean one just formed here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
ஒரு பழைய ஏர்கிராஃப்ட் உடஞ்சி கிடக்கு. அது கீழே தான் நம்ம ட்ராவல் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். கீழே கீழே விழுந்து காலை உடைச்சுக்காது. என்னடா எங்கடா ரூட்டு என்ன சொல்ல வரீங்க? This is not the place. Aircraft மேலே ஏறிட்டு Okay, somewhere here. இப்போல எப்படி போகிறோம்? வழியாக போகலாமா? There's a path here. No way. புரியல. அந்த காட்டுக்குள்ள போறது வெரி பேட் அட் இட். பாதி தூரத்துல நான் வந்து தொலைஞ்சு போயிடுவேன், உண்மையாவே தொலைஞ்சு போயிடுவேன். நாட் குட் அட் இங்க ஒரு ஃபிளேர் வராங்க. எடுத்துக்குவோம். வரண்டா ஏய் கம் ஆன் மேன். ஃபிளேர் போட்டு கொண்டலாம்னு பார்த்தேன். Where is the other one? Coming. Wait. I'm gonna wait. Oh. Oh goodness. This shit, man. How come? I'm on the roof. What's wrong, man? முதல்ல போய் ஒரு ஆமோ இருந்துச்சு. Okay. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Hey, batteries இல்லையா? There you go. Batteries இல்லாம கொண்டுரும் இத.
Hunting your own food can save money.
Hey, okay. Reach the top of the mill. Checkpoint reached. You. Okay, pick up ammo. Battery கொடுங்கடா, battery இருக்கா? ஐயா. The fluid, black color fluid. நான் நினைக்கிறேன் தப்பா எழுதுறேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ரூட் இருக்கா? அரிசி மூட்டெல்லாம் இங்கே தான் ஸ்டாக் பண்ணுவாங்க போல. இந்த இடம் நான் இங்கே பேட்டரி இருக்கான்னு பார்க்குறேன். சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. What's this? என்ன பண்ண there should be a battery here. Okay, இதுக்கு மேல அவ்வளவுதானா? இதுக்கு மேல ஏற முடியாதா? ஓஹோ, some mechanism. இது எப்படியா மேல ஏறுறது? நினைச்சேன் இங்க ஸ்டக் ஆகுதான் போறேன். மேல ரூட் எதுவும் இல்லை. ஓகே, ஒரு சார் ಈ ಕಿಕ್ಕ கீழே வந்துட்டாங்க. வேற ஒன்று கொடுத்துக்கிறாங்க. தாத்தா பண்ண வேலையா இருக்கும். Reach the top of the mill. That is the objective. So I'm doing it. Okay. Almost reached. இது உடைஞ்சு போச்சு. The darkness wears her face. What a statement, man. மலை மேல ஏறி வந்து இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் படிக்க The darkness wears her face.
Beware of Widowmakers.
What's battery? Flare use பண்ணிக்கலாம். The darkness wears her face. Okay. Shit man. Or ammo waste. Make it through the woods again. What nonsense. எனக்கு பேட்டரி வேணும் போதும் கொடுத்தா நான் திருப்பி காட்டுக்குள்ள போறேன். பேட்டரி இல்லை. எங்கடா போறேன்? நான் வச்சிருப்பேன் ஏதாவது கூப்பிட்டு கால் போக சொல்லுவாங்க. காவுங்க Oh, what a gun, man. Hunting rifle. Nice. Where are they? Batteries, please. No batteries? Out of batteries, man. Please, any batteries? Nothing is here. So just move on. Move on, move on. Hey, the door is open. Ground shot. Put it down. The put it down. Put it. Tata. The battery is on. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'll go. Let's try to use one. Sorry, shotgun. Dead 10. Fine. Okay, take right. Okay. Up. One is positive. Secret. Va. Don't waste my time, man. Come fast. One style of it. Hey, that was close, man. Ganna matran mata.
Beware of Widowmakers.
See, இங்க இருந்தா செட் பாயிண்ட் அடுத்து
Beware of Widowmakers.
Be aware of Widowmakers, sir. இவனுக்கு நிறைய ஆமா செலவு பண்ணிடுவேன் நினைக்கிறேன். Not my guesses. ஆமா இல்ல பத்தாவது இங்கதான் ஆமா இருக்கா. நோ மேல கொடுத்துருக்காங்க பார்ப்போம். வச்சிருப்பாங்க சப்போஸ் இல்லையடா இதுக்கு மேல அதுக்கு மேல உள்ள ஏதோ வச்சிருக்காங்க. ஸ்கிரிப்ட் பேஜ் இதுக்குள்ளதான் இருக்கா. nothing. பத்தாவே ஃபிளார் கன் இருக்குல்ல அது யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்ல. இங்க வாங்க உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஐடியா வச்சுட்டேன். உங்களை எப்படி கொல்லணும்னு தீர்மானம் பண்ணிட்டேன். ரிப்போர்ட்டாக பார்ப்போம். Largan இருக்கு. Largan காலி. இருக்கு ammo. I love this game. I missed this game so far. Then I'm முதல்லயே play பண்ணிருக்கலாம். அதான் செக் பாயிண்ட். மரம் உடஞ்சி விடுது. இருப்பாங்க இங்கே தான் இருப்பாங்க. அறுக்குறான்டா சா திருப்பி வந்த இடத்துக்கு வந்துட்டேனா? ஆமா இந்த ஒரு பாயிண்ட் தான் ரீச் ஆகும். ஃபிளார் எங்க இல்லையே? ஃபிளார் இருக்கா? இல்லை.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Avoid them and just drop. Target route.
They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Turn to barrier.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Okay, something I got here. Eat, pick up. Okay.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Find the garage keys. I'm in a ladies' bathroom. Yeah.
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
Okay, I'm outside. It's coming. Find garage keys. Checkpoint reached. This is a point.
The garage key had to be somewhere nearby.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that the events need to follow a line. A single thought and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Here we have the first driving scene. The vehicles were originally designed to be used as weapons against the dark forces. The headlights are used to burn the darkness away, and you finish them off by driving over them. Along the way, vehicles became a more important part of level design, and scenes which use vehicles are clearly differentiated from basic foot combat sections.
I think he's dead. Hey, car driver. Now I'm ready.